35. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Mid-kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's forced out with the defense short of the line of scrimmage. Loss on the play.
Now, this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. On the move now. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And now from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds his target, and it's complete. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He made the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. First down and 10 now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the completion made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the pass.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Nice grab. It's Wilcox. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards and get those first downs.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. So it's Rice in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and hit him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Out of the gun now on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. Touchdown, Rice. They connect for 6. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter is going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on a crosser. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass caught. Second down now. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Wilcox. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Hand off to the single back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Brings from the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. He keeps it on the design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. has the first down and more. Here he goes. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be four down territory, but let's see what the call is here. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Looking to pass this time. He makes the grab. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Second down and goal. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Bringing it out, it's Parker. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
He's got it with room to run. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense. The Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And there's the handoff. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. Takes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And the Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now will they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane?
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this to...
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
16.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rice offense is out there again. That last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Play action here on 1st down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, he breaks free, still going. He's in the clear. The 30, inside the 20. Touchdown, Rice. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Penn State, 16.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Ball carrier tackled there. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Looking for a late deep shot. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Design quarterback run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking for his big tight end. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Using his legs on the scramble. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Penn State.
The Nittany Lions will line up here on 1st down and goal. And now carry here for the fullback. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you've given yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The back's got it on a counter. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. That's the kind of matchup you hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to